Hey, thanks for saving all those prisoners back in Genosha. Who knows what Apocalypse had in store for them? Things certainly weren't looking too good when I left. They had started doing tests on us. I don't know, medical stuff. Something to do with DNA. You got me, but at least we're all safe now. And we owe it all to you. Thanks again, guys. You're the greatest. I sorta got hit on the head just as I was teleporting out of a big fight. Prison guards. But Mr. Creed was doing most of the fighting. I'd meant to teleport him with me to the dead zone, but then I was knocked out. He had come to save me. I don't know. He's always doing stuff like that. That's not true. Sure, he's gruff on the outside, but deep down, he's got a good heart. Oh my gosh, you take that back. I know he's not the nicest person in the world, but he's a friend of mine. Oh, I can go way further than that. I've been clear to the dark side of the moon and back. No, I just have to picture the place in my mind. Thanks. I'd hate to think where I'd be if it hadn't been for you guys. Hey, I tell you what, as payment for saving me, I'll port the whole team whenever you want. Glad to be of help. My pleasure, X-Man. An X-Man. I've heard a lot about you guys. Other than a bump on my head, My pleasure, X-Man.
That was a most impressive victory over Abyss. He has a reputation as a vicious opponent. Now that Genosha has been freed, we can return to the X-Mansion and formulate a plan to rescue Polaris from Apocalypse. Shall we go now?
Honestly, Charles, I don't mind if everyone is helping out with relief in Genosha. An empty mansion means I can concentrate on locating Apocalypse's base.
Understood. Have a pleasant evening, Beast.
And you as well, Charles.
I had come here for the Xavier protocols, but I can make use of you as well. Let's get to the sub-basement. We can deal with our new pet later. You'll be blind without Cerebro, Xavier.
Apocalypse has indeed grown bold. For him to march into the X-Mansion and kidnap Beast is incomprehensible. I'm afraid so. All the equipment we've grown to rely upon has been destroyed, most notably Cerebro. But all that can be replaced. Right now, our primary concern is the return of Beast. If he hadn't had the forethought to scrawl "The Savage Land" on the floor of the X-Mansion, we'd have no idea where to look. All that will be explained in time. For the moment, just know that this settlement is called Avalon. It's located in a vast, untamed country known as the Savage Land. When you get a chance, introduce yourselves to our host, Kazar. Of utmost importance, you should speak with Pyro. He is concerned as to the whereabouts of Mystique. Good luck to you.
Ain't going that way.
Affirmative.
Sure thing.
Hello, my friends. I wish we were meeting under happier circumstances.
I want it understood that the X-Men are to set the example for the team. You must not give in to your animosity towards the Brotherhood. I realize that. But it appears our fates are intertwined for the moment. So for the sake of Beast, please learn to work with the Brotherhood. I hope to see you soon.
X-Man, I don't know if you saw, but as soon as we landed in the Savage Land, Mystique spoke to Kazar and then headed into the jungle. Obviously, you ain't part of the Brotherhood. If anyone in our little group needs watching, it's her. Mystique's a great one for switching sides. But anyway, she's been gone a long time. I was thinking someone ought to go into the jungle canal and track her down. Oh, heck no. I just want to know what she's planning. You should use that computer by Xavier if you want a full mission briefing. Oh yeah, I met him all right. One of the creepiest blokes I've ever laid eyes on. Oh, he's always carrying on about how only the strong should survive. It's like a bleeding religion to him. Oh, you mean since everyone found out about my working for Apocalypse? Nah, it's all been forgiven, for the most part. Oh, it wasn't that easy, and they'll be keeping an eye on me. But hey, look at the crew I'm running with. There's not a one of them that wouldn't switch sides if the price was right. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. If you say so.
Which mission briefing would you like? Welcome to the Savage Land. I trust you're familiarizing yourselves with the area.
Oh yeah. It's got raptors, pterodactyls, and pythons as big as cars. Real cozy place. And we think Beast might be here?
Yeah, in the rubble of the X-Mansion, I found a message scratched into the wooden floor. It read, Savage Land.
I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me.
I had no idea you were such a pansy, Wolverine. But I guess that's why you talk so much and fight so little.
That does it. You're dead meat.
Wolverine, think of Polaris.
Right. Yeah, we need these jerks to find her. But once this truce is over, you and me are gonna have a little chat, Juggernaut.
Anytime you want, short stuff.
Let me know when you're going to have this conversation, Wolverine. I may want to talk with Juggernaut as well.
Charles, what is our first order of business here in the Savage Land?
A short time ago, Mystique left to search the jungles for a mutant named Destiny. She recently took up residence in the Savage Lands. Apparently, neither woman has been heard from in quite some time.
Do you suspect Mystique is up to something?
With her, there's always that possibility. But right now, I'm merely concerned for her safety. Pyro followed her as far as the jungle canal. Search that area and see what you can find.
Don't worry, Charles. We'll make certain Mystique's all right, and discover what mischief she's up to.
Very good. Until we meet again. Which mission briefing would you like?
Oi, if it ain't one of my favorite new X-Men teammates. How you doing? Oh, you mean since everyone found out about my working for Apocalypse? Oh, it wasn't... Yeah, whatever.
It's a Good to see you again. For you,
welcome to the Savage Land. My name is Kazar. You couldn't have come at a better time. It's just too bad you had to bring someone like Magneto with you. Yes, Magneto and the Brotherhood visited us several years back. I am Kazar, protector of the Savage Land, but in England I'm known as Kevin Plunder. I was born there, but I was brought here as a child by my father. He was a scientist searching for a rare element that could destroy any known metal. Shortly after discovering the element, he was killed, leaving me an orphan. I had quite a bit of help from various friends. This is no place to be without protection. It is a wildlife sanctuary created by an alien race known as the Nuwali. They built it under the guidance of a race from another dimension known as the Beyonders. Yes, but where it is located, no one is sure. Several years ago, Magneto came to the Savage Land and genetically altered some of the natives. He gave them superhuman powers. He sought to use them as an army, to put all of the Savage Land under his control. You are quite welcome, my friend.
I am sorry, but I must insist you finish your mission in the Jungle Canal before you venture into other areas of the Savage Land. We must determine if Mystique is safe, and if she is safe, why she ran off into the jungle. I am sorry, but I must...
Ain't going that way.
Hello, my friend. I hope to see... Hello, my friend. Partly out of spite, I would guess. I'm certain our victory at Genosha has him smarting. But he also did it to remove our equipment for detecting his primary base of operations. I'm afraid so. Like all machines, it can be rebuilt, but that will take time. Time we cannot afford to spend right now. I don't know, but I'm sure he has his ulterior motives. Apocalypse is not one to take action without a good reason. I doubt it. Polaris and Quicksilver were taken on purpose, whereas Beast was taken because he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I get the feeling they're being held in an entirely different location. Magneto would much rather be searching for his son, Quicksilver, but he has no idea where Apocalypse took him. Yes, hopefully as we search for Beast, clues will be uncovered that will give us the location of Apocalypse's base. I hope to see you soon. Which mission briefing? Welcome to the Savage Land. I trust you're familiarizing.
Oi, if it ain't one of my... Yeah, whatever.
Looking for my friend, Destiny.
She came to the Savage Land because she sensed Apocalypse was going to start a world war. Destiny hoped this land would be spared. Yes. Now, if we're done playing 20 questions, I'd like to continue my search for her.
Yes! The next level!
Affirmative. If you insist. How pathetic.
If you say so. Ain't no one getting in my way now.
Will do.
Okay.
If you say so.
You fools! Apocalypse spoke of you so highly, yet you were easy to trap. I am Garok, god of the sun, here in the Savage Lands. I've not found her yet, but when I do, she'll make a fitting present for Apocalypse. And in return, he will aid me in my conquest of the Savage Land.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet, Garok.
What is the meaning of this?
You're free! Together we can defeat Garok!
interesting. I had seen a vision of the Brotherhood and X-Men working together, but I had thought it was a mistake. My arm was injured while I was hiding from Garak, but not to worry, I'll be fine. I do have news you might be interested in, though. I overheard Garak say your friend Beast is being held in a Nuwale temple. I don't know. You might talk to Shanna. She's very familiar with this area.
Destiny, you've been hurt. If the X-Men did this to you, I'll have their heads.
I'm fine, my friend. I just require a bit of medical attention is all.
Come along, then. I'll take you to Avalon, and we'll have that arm looked at. I suppose I should thank you, X-Man, but I could have found her without your aid.
Well done, team. I must admit to a certain amount of surprise that Mystique's intentions were purely altruistic. But now the mystery of her whereabouts has been solved, and we have a new danger to deal with. Return to Avalon as soon as possible and speak to Angel. He has information regarding a plot to destroy the Savage Land.
This is incredible!
You all busted up.
Looks like you're going to get to see some pretty heavy action soon. As soon as we got here, I did a little recon of the area and spotted a group of soldiers headed for the atmospheric generators. If those soldiers destroy that equipment, the entire Savage Land is going to revert to its normal freezing temperatures. They're Apocalypse's forces, I'm sure of it. If you want more information, use the mission computer to get a full briefing. Anytime, my friend.
Which mission briefing would you like? Greetings. It seems we have a situation that requires your immediate attention. While scouting the area, Angel discovered a small army preparing to destroy the atmospheric generators for the Savage Land.
Excuse my ignorance, Professor. What are atmospheric generators?
They are highly advanced equipment left behind by aliens long ago. The generators are what create the Savage Land's tropical environment.
But if those generators are destroyed, this entire area will be plunged back into the Antarctic temperatures that surround it.
Mein Gott, this is terrible. Thousands would freeze to death in a matter of hours.
Good heavens. Who would do something so vile?
Unknown. There's some speculation they are the forces of a horseman of apocalypse.
Well, we whipped the last one's butt in Genosha. Who's horseman number 2?
That is also unknown.
Why do you people bother having these little briefing soirees when all you do is raise more questions?
They ask these questions so that when we're out in the field, we know what to look for.
Thanks, Wanda. Now it makes complete sense. Go ahead. Keep talking, Chuck.
As I was saying, a small army is about to attack the atmospheric generators.
And you would like us to stop them before they can bring a new ice age to the Savage Land?
Yes, and perhaps you could question them for information that would lead us to Beast.
Oh, I am certain we'll be able to find time to ask them for the whereabouts of our friend.
Very good. Until we meet again.
have to quickly find the other 2 processors in that area. If those troops bring them down, this entire section of the Savage Land is going to be an Arctic wasteland in a matter of seconds.
Incredible!